this feel like it normally feels when I do Wing Chun with you? Okay, let's do some Chi Sau. Sorry, I'm not very good. I'm just an amateur. I'll just walk into them with rubber arms over and over. Okay, Kuo Sau, let's go. No, that's not how I normally do Kuo Sau, is it, Isaiah? Normally I'm like this. Here's my arms. Here you go. Here's an arm, Isaiah. Here's an arm. Thank you. He'd be nice too, though. But if I don't want you to have my arms, right, I'm just going to try to grab you. He's going to try to grab me. But then we're starting to see, like, whose arms are slippier, slidier. The internet's always asking, what is Chi Sau? So the big question really is, what is Wing Chun? So Wun Sau, something we're doing right now, and Wun Sau is considered like rolling or Chi Sau, but it's parallel, flat. And then we have the Lat Sau cycle, right? So with this Lat Sau thing, yeah. So it could be a punch. Right? It could be a Sau, right? I got something right? And then we have the high and low, which is called the Guat cycle because of the turn, but it could just be a Gan too, right? Or it could be just a Jump Sau turn with a punch over the top. So there's a lot more, but that's this 3 parts that I like to use. And then we've been looking at this shape changing versus free fighting with Chi Sau. And that's where everyone gets confused, right? Because they've been brainwashed, especially in our culture, that it's got to be one or the other. It can't be both. Chi Sau is one thing. And so I don't know if it's the new math or what it is that did that to people, where they can't, 2 things can be true at the same time. That's the American pragmatism. So Chi Sau is this thing. Isaiah knows that we're going to Chi Sau, right? And then I can try to do shape changing while Isaiah tries to do free fighting, right? So I'm going to try to do shape changing, and I can't figure out what Isaiah's doing. I thought we were doing the 6th student grade here. Isaiah's free fighting me. I'm trying to do 6th student grade. Let me ask him. That was a good one. It knocked me out on camera, Isaiah. And that's my bad side too. That might fix something. So I'm sitting there trying to do pulls. Thank you. That was fun. I'm sitting there trying to do Wun Sau. Woo! You really did get me good. But that's my injury side. That's good. It's good. But if I drop any, keep it recording. He has an answer and I have an answer. And in shape changing, we cooperate because we want to link the shapes, right? So when he goes right here, that's free fighting. He's a winner. He's more interested in what if I got beat right there and have to counter. This is shape changing. Which shape, right? And then right there, winner or shape changer. So I'm going to cooperate. I could beat him, right? Or I can shape change him. On this side. Yeah, right? So there's these 2 different drills. And then free fighting still must be Chi Sau though. Right? So free fighting or Kuo Sau or Kuo Sau is not sparring. It's not this other thing. Right? So we'll stay within Section 1. We can't just stay within a student grade because they're limited. 6th student grade, 7th student grade, 8th student grade makes Section 1. So we'll stick with that with just some free Chi Sau idea, right? This one, right? We'll try not to touch each other in the face because you don't touch each other in the face in Chi Sau, right? And then if it's freestyle, I shouldn't be talking. It's not a speed game, so I should be able to do it slow, too. Oh, not that slow. I'd have lost a finger. Got his nose. Hope that was his nose. You got my nose! Tap it out! So, but still Chi Sau, mostly. So, most of you on my friends in Wing Chun world, you do Chi Sau, and then you're like, let's do freestyle Chi Sau. And you're like, and it looks like our shape changing the most, right? The best you do. And then there's this huge gap. This huge gap to like sparring, right? And you call it Kuo Sau then. And it's like, is that still Chi Sau? I'm asking you guys. Like for us, right? So to try to demonstrate it, which would be hard, doing our just section 1 again, Isaiah, by the numbers, right? So with some steps, yep. Right, so he'll get you through. Right, so we're trying to do this and this. That's pretty good shape changing for us. A lot of cooperation. It stayed down here. It's really tight. And then you saw the free fighting. And then we have sparring, which would be, bah, boom, it's all over. Oh, wait, he got one in. Stand over there, Isaiah. So sparring, right, we're out, sparring is mostly this stuff. All right? Seriously, that's sparring. And then once in a while, slow motion, Isaiah. Let's do it again. We're trying to spar like you guys do, right? So we're like, let's go. Oh, bam, stop. And then, so it's, whoa. And so sparring is mostly this zone right here. And then if he backs away, I don't want to chase him. And we both know that, right? So I'm not going to walk into his Wing Chun zone anymore. And he's not going to chase me. That's Wing Chun sparring. And then it's like, okay, let's start together. Wow, let's do some free fighting in here with our Chi Sau. Final. We have Lat Sau, which I consider part of Chi Sau. Haven't I, long before I ever confirmed it on the internet, I've been calling it, I was like, it turns into Chi Sau, like, but, so we have this Lat Sau thing, and, Lat Sau is when freed, follow what retreats. Lat comes from that phrase in Chinese, and it's this moment at the end, as we get through right here, there's a lot, and here's my lot, and there's a lot, and if there's a lot, right? Turns into boxing. So, the Europeans created a drill for Lat Sau. It's just sparring with structure, and that's caused a lot of confusion. We know it is just sparring, but there's just free fuck around sparring after that, right? So Lat Sau is this thing right before I just do whatever you want. We're going that fast, we never get unstuck. I thought I was getting to kill, and he gets to kill, so I go, oh gosh, and then he's like, you went too far, and I'm like, oh, you went too far now. You get back to Chi Sau, to stuck. So that's this paradox of a cyclical type of holistic teaching. It's, you know, the Germans systemized it so we can teach it to everybody the same way, but it was part of the Chinese system. It went round and round and round. And there's 3 ways to do it, maybe. So you got to go around 3 times, and then you got to have the 2 layers of types of beginners below you each time you go around to get to that 3rd layer. If you keep having just first levelers, you're just stuck on 2nd level going round and round until you get it. So, That is why you have to have the Nuk Sau. You have to have it like where you don't realize you're both doing freestyle because one guy's better. And the Chi Sau then is the stopping on contact. To finish up this little set, let's turn the AC off. The Chi Sau is the stopping on contact. So if we are in single arm, we are stopped on contact all the way through it. We're stuck on contact. We're so stopped on contact, it stays right here. But then when we start doing freestyle, we're stopping right on contact. So I had a lot where I was getting Isaiah in the face. I'm going to use two hands because I can't, right? Sorry. So I had a lot where I was going like this and stopping in here. And he has them where he's stopping them right here. And, and I watched the tapes later and I'm like, oh, why was I doing that? Isaiah hit me in the stomach or something. Or he could have been like, tearing my throat off. But that's Chi Sau. That's what it means, right? It means stopping on contact. Both hands. Let's have some. So we're just, I go like that, right? And then if I stepped, I could be knocking him way over, right? But I don't. If I got through, it's just like that. And then I'm yielding, right? He could be hitting me. That's why it's safe.